So yeah, bro. Like I was saying, it's a game of strategy. It's a game of mental competence. You know what I'm saying? It's a very deep game. You have to be able to understand your opponent to be able to win.
Bro, that's why I always win.
But you, man, all right, you probably won the last few times, but you gonna always win.
Bro, let's find out, bro.
All right, let's find out.
Matter of fact, whoever loses gotta chug a beer right now. Right now.
Okay,
lose.
I'll take that bet.
Shake on it.
Yeah.
All right. Best out of 3.
Hey man, best out of 3. Fuck it, just do it.
Let's do it.
Fuck it, just do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got me. That's one. Shit.
That's one.
Come on, hands. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Woo! 1 up. Yes, sir.
It's getting close,
all right,
bro.
man. Shit. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Turn up on him. Talk about turn up on him.
Bro,
talk about he always wins.
Hey,
what?
man.
All I do is win. No, man, somebody get him out of here. Drink it, man.
Bro,
you wait too, man. You wait too long, man. Chug that Yeah. Get it in. Yeah, my dog. What's going on, everybody? In case y'all wondering, y'all just witnessed a very intense game of rock, paper, scissors, man. It's a game of strategy, man. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a cold one if you lose, goddamn. With that being said, welcome back to a Cold One Podcast. Once again, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy L. Dottie.
And you already know it's your boy Big D, man. I'm
big
feeling
losing
great.
ass D. I just saw my man. He drunk now. Shit.
Hey, I am feeling a little good.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's always the right time to have a cold one, bro.
Yeah, man, definitely. Always, man. We want to say thank you again to everybody, man, for the support, for the like, the shares, the comments, man. Keep it coming, man. We trying to make this thing turn big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, we out here doing our thing, man.
Yeah.
But today,
bro,
we have a super veteran in the game.
Yeah, old school.
Old school,
if you will.
I'm talking about will goddamn put you over your lap and spank your little you know what I'm saying? If you're being bad old school. You young whippersnappers don't know nothing about this, boy.
Hey, this is a classic here, bro.
This is a classic. This is the classic.
The classic.
Sheesh. We have America's oldest beer. The classic traditional Yuengling lager. One of my favorites, man. I love this beer so much, man. It doesn't have a lot of the ABV, man. It's about a 4.5, in the ABV department, man. But just look at the color, man. The nice amber color. They usually brew it more with, caramels and wheats and stuff like that to get that amber color. It's a friend of the lager family.
Right.
A little bit more on the darker side.
Out there,
you know what I'm saying? Man. You can't go wrong with a traditional. Yuengling has been around for 190 years.
That's a long time, bro.
I'm talking about 190 years.
190.
That's a long goddamn time. How long is that? Ever.
You know it's a long time we take the fall of that motherfucker.
Shout out to my man Bernie, man.
Bernie, man. The GOAT, man. I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Just like this Yuengling, he ain't scared of you, motherfucker. This shit done surprise. It done survive prohibition and all that.
Yeah. And it is honestly, bro, I say this a lot. I say it a lot. But this legit is the beer that you want to come home to, bro. This is the beer that you want to come home to because you said it's what, 4.2% ABV?
4.5.
4.5. Okay, all right. So it won't kill you. Like I just chugged one and I feel all right. I feel a little burpy. You know what I'm saying? I'm over. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to burp in the mic and all that, but you know what I'm saying? I feel all right, but I don't feel like when we was chugging that Ice House. You know what I'm saying?
A little more harsher.
The Bud Ice.
Yeah, man.
The 40 boys. We still 40 boys.
Hey, man, we out here still, man. But this week, we took it back down to simplicity at its finest. And there's nothing simple about this beer. Don't mistake me when I say simplicity. It makes it easy. Yeah. Like, everything's good when you get a Yuengling, man. Yeah. This is a go-to beer. This is my go-to beer. Like, when I know if it's a nice function going on, you know what I'm saying? But
people will never be mad at a Yuengling.
You can't be mad at a Yuengling.
You will never be mad at a Yuengling.
Man, just take a whiff of it, man. It just smells so...
Well, I got to open my second one. Apparently, I had to,
You get a little nice caramel smell, something sweet going on in there. You get the corn smell.
That smells good, bro.
Yeah, you get the corn smell going on, man.
I almost get... It almost has like an oat smell to it, bro.
Yeah? You can consider some of that in there.
Like, almost like a... well, maybe it's because I'm smelling the caramel, but I almost get like a brown sugar, like a sweetness.
Yeah, it's definitely something sweet in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can taste the sweetness.
Yeah, I think you can, man. It's very sweet. It's not sugar sweet, but the caramel definitely has a light hint of sweet in it, man. It's definitely not overbearing or anything like that, but at the end of the day, it does has a nice sweet. It's a light to medium on the hoppy, more on the light side, it's a nice light to medium beer, you know what I'm saying? It's a medium looking beer, but it feels so easy and light going down, bro.
Yeah. Well, honestly, but I typically when I look at a Yuengling like before, because this is honestly my first time ever like taking the time to really appreciate a Yuengling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I've done it like, a couple of times here or there, but not like fully like, take it in and, smell it, taste it and all that stuff. It's usually like I'm just, when I'm at a party or something and I want to, keep the buzz going, I grab a Yuengling.
No doubt.
But it's really, really good. I like the sweetness of it. And normally, I would look at it like it's kind of a heavier beer, but now that I'm really paying attention to it and I'm not like already, drinking and eating, it's really like not that heavy.
Yeah. I even know a few ladies who appreciates a good Yuengling, man.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy, bro? Like, honestly, after that last sip, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was.
What? Hold on, bro. You threw me for a loop with that one.
I know, bro. I know.
All right, I'm confused now, dog. What do you mean?
Hold on.
Come on. You can't say this about, man, this is blasphemy.
I don't know. Maybe I just had to let it settle. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
You gotta clarify, man, because I don't know what he's saying.
Bro, it's not bad. It's good. But I guess that first initial sip was like great. And now it's just like, okay. Like the more I drink it, it's like
I kind of get what you mean.
Maybe I need to
can understand that. I can understand that, bro. And it's like, I think that's one of the beauties of it. Mm-hmm. It's a whole lot more subtle. You know what I'm saying? That's subtleness to me. Like, what it is. It's subtleness. It's like when you drink it, it's like I get the flavor of it. Yeah. But after I start drinking it a while, it's just a whole lot more subtle. You know what I'm saying?
I think like the initial taste, like when it first hit my tongue, I get kind of some of the sweetness, but it almost has like a bitter finish, like kind of towards the middle of my tongue and like my lower lip. Yeah. It just feels like just a little bitter, like kind of like that. One of them joints. I don't know what that. What is it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that is, bro. But that's what I kind of got that from the joint.
Yeah. Nah, man. You still either way. Differences aside, man.
I'm still bourbon. God.
Remember what happened last week?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Probably edit that. Yeah. But yeah, man. The beautiful thing about Yuengling, man, it has an eagle on it representing, you know what I'm saying, I guess its mascot is the eagle.
Yeah.
And I think the eagle is the perfect representation of the Yuengling because the Yuengling has been around for 190 years, man. That's first off. Eagles, they represent light, soaring, freedom. You know what I'm saying? They had to go through the struggle to get to where they are today. And it was a whole family effort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with Yuengling, it's the name says it all. Traditional. Yeah. It's tradition. And you know, a fun fact. So during the Prohibition, they actually lowered the ABV on the beer, nearly making it a non-alcoholic beer. You know, I think they called it nearly beer, something like that. And that's how they made money through the Prohibition.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
so that's like when they was bootlegging and all of that stuff.
Yeah, they still was legit with their beer because they just lowered the ABV of it. So that, I guess it was an easy transition for them when Prohibition was lifted. Yeah. All they had to do was just
go up to 4.5.
Turn up on it. Turn up on it.
Yeah. We're gonna pour a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Brew this a little longer.
Extra.
Put that little thigh out.
Yeah,
that little razzle dazzle.
Put that little sprinkle up in that motherfucker. That little. God damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That sugar, spice, everything nice. You know what I'm saying? Make the good pop.
But yeah, bro, like I mean, it's all right. But you know, I like where you was going with that soaring high thing because you know, oftentimes like when I'm sitting around drinking a brew with the homies and whatnot, typically, you know, we just talk about, you know, bettering ourselves and you know what's next, what's the next step, because it's. Honestly, when it comes to us just being, you know, young men, particularly young millennials, you know, it's always that pressure of, okay, well, what you gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? And you kind of start just seeing everybody else doing their thing or, you know, appearing to be doing their thing. Yeah. And you start kind of comparing yourself to it like, dang, am I doing enough? Am I soaring high enough? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing about that is, man, what makes the Yuengling so special and so relatable to life is that they didn't look at none of that. They wanted to just have the longevity and survive through that. And us as millennials, especially young black men, you know what I'm saying, in America, you know, we already have an extra roadblock in front of us. And then something I'm also learning is that they kind of taught us the whole system a little wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they groomed us to be able to, you know, follow a system and we do whatever that system does. You know what I'm saying? That society, the traditional way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as an eagle, you have to be able to soar over that and be able to sort through what works for you, what doesn't, what's real and what's not. Because in today's society, man, with social media, everything appears to be real. But you have to be able to understand that everybody can't be, you know, up all the time.
Right, because it's kind of like this. Like when you are, you know, sitting there and you looking around, everybody kind of has like a certain look or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you start thinking like that's the outlook on life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what there is to offer, that's what is there for you. You know what I'm saying? All that because you're there in that one spot. But then if you start soaring higher like an eagle, you know what I'm saying? You get that bird's eye view. Yeah. You would see that there is such vast differences out there. There's so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like
so much to learn. Yeah. So outgoing that you could be. And you know, that's the thing that I'm thankful for, bro, because I was never the type of person to follow the in crowd. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who knows me know that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had a lot of friends and I was cool with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people and stuff, but I always was me, no matter what anybody thought. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt it in me to be different. And growing up, you know what I'm saying, it was rough for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Single parent household, mama working 2 jobs, latchkey kid, you know what I'm saying? In the country, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no silver spoons in my mouth by any means, but at the end of the day, it was up to me to make the decision of what I wanted to do and the direction I wanted my life to go in. You know, I could have held grudges and found reasons for me to go left. You know what I'm saying? But I could say the God in me, the power in me, you know what I'm saying, luckily directed me into a path that I see, you know, success and wealth in my future. And I'm willing to teach anybody what I learned, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about building community, man. And that's what Yuengling did. Yuengling built the community. You know what I'm saying? They have a following of people who fuck with them after all the shit they done been through. And they weathered the storm. And at the end of the day, man, if you got what it takes to weather the storm, man, you can make it through anything in this life, man. And you don't have to be limited to what society wants you to think or wants you to know how to feel, bro. You can create your own lane because that's what Yuengling did. They created your own lane, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy for them. And that's another thing, bro.
It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, since we keeping it on the theme of eagles, you know what I'm saying? When an eagle first hatches, you know what I'm saying? A little, I don't know what a baby eagle called, like.
Eaglet.
I'm on a rose white next time I say, yo, eaglet, look at that.
You look like eaglet.
Oh, eaglet, look at that. But no, like, what, you know what I'm saying? When that joint first hatch, it can't fly. You know what I'm saying? It has to learn, you know, it has to, you know, kind of hop around. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of mothers, man, because you talked about your moms, you know what I'm saying? And because I also grew up in a single mother home. And latchkey kid, you know what I'm saying, grew up in the hood, all of that stuff. But my mother,
the hood,
Boy,
I went home with this man. Hey, my man D is from DC. First of all, son, he from DC, not just DC, Southeast DC, off MLK, son. Man, I went home with this man for Christmas. Bro, that was our freshman year, or no, that was 2011, I think it was.
Was it?
Or 2012.
One of them. Man,
I went home with this dude, bro. I lie to you not.
Oh, man.
The first thing I saw when I got out the car was a helicopter walking around the
that joint shine a light down on us like, And
nigga done set me up. He got me, dog.
Hey, I looked at Larry. I said, hey, welcome to DC, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like, all right.
Hey, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody in DC.
Hey, man, shout out DC, man. I had a great time when I went up there, man. But, hey, that was my first experience. So when he say he from the hood, I believe him.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with all of that, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That didn't define who I was, you know what I'm saying? And I want to just, you know what I'm saying, say thank you to my mom, you know what I'm saying? Because she was the one that really, you know, equipped me with those tools to navigate life and, you know, to make my own decisions. Because we didn't have everything, but, you know what I'm saying, we had love. You know, but everybody out there doesn't, you know what I'm saying, always have that parent, you know what I'm saying, parent-child relationship and all that. And that's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be a product of that neither. You know what I'm saying? But whoever you surrounding yourself with, you know what I'm saying, you the average of that circle. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's what people see as you. That's what you're gonna become. That's what you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
I was always told, you know, you gotta be the dumbest person in the room, man.
Word.
Because that means everybody else know things that you need to be able to learn in order to adapt in this world and into society, man. That's what made Yuengling so strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they stayed true to themselves.
Right.
First off, through anything.
Drink yours, bro.
Oh, damn, my man taking my brew. I'm about done.
Hey, dang. I did that. Oh, my fault, bro.
Let's get to wrapping this shit up.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Well.
Hey, man, guess what I got? another one.
Hey, well, with that being said, man, don't ever forget, man, it's never a bad time to have a cold one. Always a perfect time, man. We appreciate all of y'all showing us love.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
share.
Tell all your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell your mom and them.
Yeah, your mom and
you know what I'm saying?
The fathers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, because I'm a father, bro.
Word.
I don't know about that baby daddy word.
You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that you rock with, you know what I'm saying? Tell them, you know what I'm saying, to come over here and holler at
us, man. We out here doing it, man, and we want to say thank you again, man. We appreciate y'all, and until the next time, man, have a cold one.
Yes,
Thank you for coming back to another episode of A Cold One.
Yes, sir. Cheers, bro.
Cheers,
yes, sir.